I feel like red lipstick makes you look like you have a mustache. Oh, wait. I do have one. Hello, everyone. It's Aisha, aka Unapologetically Aisha. Thank you guys for tuning in to this video. For all my newcomers, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys for the support. Always remember to like these videos if you do like them, of course. I hope you like them, of course. And subscribe to my channel. For everyone that's returning, all the returning viewers, thank you guys for the support. Remember to like this video and stay subscribed, please. Okay. So, today we're having a discussion. It's about friends, okay? So, I feel like my channel is kind of going through a discussion type rant type thing, but who knows if it's gonna stay that way or not. But yes, this topic is very dear to my heart, so I might get a little emotional because it is fresh and I'm making this video for a reason. So recently I made a post on Facebook which kind of was a little forward. So the post said, I don't mess with people who have multiple best friends, because that just means if I mess up, you gonna tell them about my business. Now, some of that is true, and I'm only speaking from experience when I say that. But I did offend a lot of people, and I didn't really mean to. Like I said, I can only speak about what I go through. But I did speak with a lot of my friends to see their opinion on things, and I was kind of closed-minded when it came to the situation because they were making it known, like, okay, you're talking about me because I have more than one best friend, so what are you saying? You have different best friends for different reasons. You go through life with certain best friends, so like, say, for instance, you can have a elementary best friend, you can have a middle school best friend. Like, labels is what's messing up everything. Now, I'm the type of person that until just recently, I believe that I only had one best friend in life. I don't know why I thought that, okay? But one of my friends, her name is Jamila. Shout out to Jamila. She just put my whole life in perspective. Like, she just gave it to me for real, for real. So, once again, shout out to Jamila. I love you, girl. So, this is what she said to me. Like, you're the type of person that focuses on one friend at a time. So if that person is your best friend, you focus all your energy on this person. Now, you're not saying that you don't have a lot of friendships that you invest in, but this is your damn person. This is the person that you call when something's going on, that you cry to, that you vent to. And it's true. I focus on one friend or one best friend at a time. So I feel like people should focus on me that way. And that's not really how life works. So we're going to go back into the day. We're going to go way back into the day in elementary school. So I had a best friend. We'll call her Michelle. Me and Michelle was so tight. Like, that was my boo. Like, we went through everything that we could possibly go through in elementary school together. Like, we were tough. We hung tough. So, me and Michelle were friends for a very long time until 6th grade, where my mom decided to put me in a different school, middle school. We became distant, and our friendship became distant as well, of course. And I realized that she got into a different friendship, like a middle school type of relationship, a middle school friendship. And I was upset with her. I was like, well, how could you leave me? How could you, become somebody else's best friend? Knowing that I felt the exact same way. Like, I felt that our love for each other stayed the same, but we are very distant now. But I just didn't want to accept the fact. And I was also hurt, so I showed it out of jealousy. Like, who is this girl? You were never my true best friend. Or, just saying, like, really hurtful things. But I just didn't want to accept the fact that we were growing apart. And that's just what life does, unfortunately. Oh, also, I just want to say sorry, Michelle. I reacted irrationally. For all the times that I felt like you should put me over other people when I didn't put you over other people, I do apologize. And I love you. So we're going to middle school. I had a second best friend, my middle school best friend. Let's call her LaJade. So me and LaJade, we hung tough. Like, we fought battles together. We fought the mean girls together. We stayed the night over each other's house. We were just hanging tough. Like, we were inseparable. What I went through in middle school, everything that I could possibly go through in middle school, we went through together. So I love LaJade. She's so dear to my heart still to this day. But life happened again. And when we went to high school, we decided to hang around different people, different crowds. Different things interest us that didn't used to. I mean, we became older, so she liked things that I didn't like and vice versa. Or we started to separate. She got another best friend that she could, relate to. I was upset. How could you leave me? How could you not be my friend? How could you not be, like everything that we went through and you gonna choose her? Who is she? I'm jealous. Knowing that I knew and I felt that we were separating. Now, I still had love for her, but we distanced. But I didn't know how to show my hurt, so I resorted to jealousy and made her feel like a bad friend. So, LaJade, if you're watching this, I do apologize. And, I always cherished our relationship. And I'm sorry if I resorted to jealousy to show my emotions. I love you. So we got the last friend. Hey girl, we gonna call her Renee, okay? So Renee was the longest actual friendship that I had, because me and Renee were high school best friends and college best friends and a little bit of adult best friends. So we went through a lot together. We hung tough in high school. Like, could nobody tear us apart. We made a name for each other. Sometimes we were a bit mean. A lot of people said that they didn't like the way that I acted when I was around her, or vice versa. We were just mean girls. Whatever the case may be, we clicked. We vibed, and that was my group. So high school happened, we still best friends. College happened, we still best friends. We kind of fell out. And it's just because when life actually hit, it wasn't we were best friends because we took all the same classes together. It was real life situations. So we started to see each other for our true colors. Like, stress got into the way, bills got into the way. We both got pregnant, we became moms. That got into the way, the relationship, just stress, just life. So we showed our true colors as women. And I guess in that point, we weren't able to accept each other. Like, we kept clashing, we kept falling out, we kept coming back together. And she found, or I'm not going to say she found, but I guess she always had a best friend before me. And when I came in and we became best friends and the girl popped back up, I didn't like that. So a lot of our arguments was because of that, but it's just that we weren't equally yoked as best friends. And I'm not saying that all of our experiences were horrible, because they weren't, they weren't. But a lot of our arguments was because she felt as though I was too emotional, and she felt that she wasn't as emotional. And she didn't know why I would be tripping the way that I would be tripping, or I didn't know why she wasn't feeling the way that I was feeling. So just here recently, we had an argument. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. We had an argument about the whole friendship thing. She felt as though that I was childish. I'm trying not to be petty, but she felt as though I was childish for feeling the way that I felt about her current best friend. She felt as though I shouldn't have a vendetta against the girl, which in reality I don't. I just don't mess with her like that. And one of the reasons is because, who are you? Like, that's my best friend. Like, who are you? But in reality, like, she was friends with the girl before me. So apparently, who am I guess. But in reality, I'm just hurt because I've always had someone to reach my milestones with, right? So Renee was that person that I felt as though we were going to just kick it for the rest of our lives. Like, this was going to be my forever friend, you know? So when I felt as though she chose someone over me, and this is like the hardest time of our lives. Like I said, we got bills, we mid-20s, stress, we working, we feel like we don't see our kids as much. Everything is going on. So I felt like we need to cling together, you know? You know, she feels that way too. She just chooses not to cling to me. So I have to learn how to accept that. And I have to learn how to, I don't know, realize that life happens. And life pulls people out of your life for a reason. Because within all those relationships, I've learned a lesson. I mean, it took this long, but I'm learning, like, stop worrying about other people's relationship. Focus on the love that that person has for you. I mean, there's a lot of things that I did to mess up those relationships, but of course it's not on me, all on me. But I'm owning up to the things that it was. Women, y'all know how important it is to have a girlfriend that has your back through everything. Have different relationships and to love a little bit of everybody. Don't try to slap labels on it, because that just messes up everything. Labels mess up everything. Love who you love, and that's it. Okay? Like, love who you love, and that's it. Like, I love my boyfriend. We've been through so much together, and you know, sorry. We have been through so much together. Oh my God, I'm about to ugly cry. No, I'm not. Okay, I got it together. We have been through so much together, and he has literally seen, like, how much that I give in relationships, and he just don't understand that. He's like, Aisha, like, a lot of these relationships, like, you know, you need to learn how to separate yourself. You know, if you feel like you're not getting reciprocated, if you feel like somebody is not giving you their all, then just back out. Or just chill. You know, just chill. Learn how to chill. Now, I've learned a lot from my boyfriend, even though he's very antisocial. I learned a lot from my boyfriend. I learned a lot from life. I learned a lot from my mom. Just realizing my mom was correct the whole time. That stuff is mind-blowing. Like, I don't even know if I have a point here, but just learn how to love and learn how to be loved. Always keep an open mind to things that that consist of just good relationships. You know, you don't have to keep an open mind to everything, because everything you're not going to accept. But when it comes to relationships, that really matters in your life. So please comment below with encouraging words, or if you disagree with how I feel, just put any type of comments that you feel like you need to put under this page. If this video made you feel some type of way, let me know why and how it made you feel, girl or boy. So thank you for listening. Please like this video. I know it's kind of all over the place. I just needed to get it off my chest. Like this video, thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and always remember, unapologetic doesn't necessarily mean that you don't apologize for your actions. It just means you don't apologize for being you. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you in the next video. God bless.